Uh-huh. Yes. Okay, hello. Um, it is I, Esculi, and I am back. Today I'm playing Warhammer 40k, Rogue Trader again. Um, and yeah, let's try and have some fun. I could level myself up, but I'm not so bothered by it, truthfully. I'm kind of like whatever. Um, I don't know. So I'm just gonna save game. Just because I did some stuff. Oh, I should go to void shift management because I did buy something new. Um, Alright, let's see what the traces of space battle are. Lord Captain, there is evidence of a recent scuffle straight ahead of us. Throne, take me. This is not a frigate. This is just a gutted piece of metal. The helmsman falls silent for a moment. Blimey, the culprits are here too. It is the Eldari freaks. I recognize their shiny asses even from this distance, except the Xenos are acting suspiciously. They are hovering in place and not even trying to run. Should we approach them or fire from a distance? Call off your people, Elentark. Something is wrong. The children of Syrian are dismayed. But doing something like this to a Monkai vessel? No, we are not animals. Oh, I got a thing. No, we are not. No, we are not animals. I appeal to your prudence and the promise you made. Do not destroy my kin for the deeds they did not commit. Lord Captain, we have received a report from the Arger crew. The situation is unusual. The Xeno ship displays no biological or energetical signatures, even though it appears to be intact. According to the scanners, there is nobody on board. However, survivors are believed to be hiding in one of the compartments of the damaged vessels of the Imperium. We have also spotted some drifting plating remains that belong to the third unidentified vessel. Lord Captain, the scouts managed to rescue several emancipated officers from the wrecked ship. Despite their wounds, they were able to tell us what happened. During a patrol, the frigate discovered an Eldari ship crossing the system and decided to immediately attack the enemies of humanity. The Xenos vessel proved too fast and skittish, but at one point its engines failed, giving the frigate a chance to attack. When the guns were aimed, several Drukhari ships suddenly pounced from the darkness. At first, they attacked from a distance, but soon boarded the frigate and wreaked a bloody massacre on their decks. It is only by sheer miracle that the surviving officers managed to escape, locking themselves up in a hidden technical compartment the Xenos had no use for. The survivors claim the Xenos conspired and deliberately led the ship into a trap where it met its doom. The Xenos joined forces to eliminate a vessel of the Imperium. An Lancetine, Ordari, and Drukhari is an unusual sight, and yet such an outcome is hardly surprising. How blind are the Monkai to the vices of their own kind. Humans attack a ship of the children of Assyrian sailing peacefully by, but it is my kin's people who are to blame. Yurla is beside herself with contempt and rage. No, my kind would not willingly take part in a massacre orchestrated by the Dark Ones and then abandon their ship. Something else happened here, something I am afraid to even consider. Okay, we're collecting more Xenos artifacts. After several hours of... Oh, we got a shuriken catapult. Quite cool. Okay, After several hours of tedious waiting, Vigdis gets back on air. Lord Captain, the scouts confirm an earlier report. The Xeno ship is intact. Many valuable artifacts have been found inside, but neither the Eldari nor their bodies were discovered. We are late then. We are late again, Elantar. Kierga's voice sounds faint and almost listless. Okay, we're gonna identify, have the acolytes of the mission cult identify the remains of the third vessel. The Vox Master relays the orders to the tech priests and promptly receives a reply. Lord Captain, I'm reporting that the whole fragments belonging to the Drukhari Xenos race, but the presence of their ship in the system at this time has not been confirmed. We have done everything we can. We are leaving. As you command, Lord Captain. Okay. Nothing crazy. I would often watch the prison population on the small planetoid from Iraq 5's observatory. Looking at the celestial body now, I am beginning to think that such entities are all alike. Tithe grade. The crew were treated to a truly impressive sight. The colossal storms on the gas giant surface, the planet's dimensions in themselves were mind-boggling, and then it birthed a tempest, the storm to end all storms. As Lord Captain and her officers observed it from a safe distance through the bridge's huge viewing windows, someone suggested giving it a name. The Emperor's Wrath garnered the most votes. Some in the crew believe the storm to be an omen. We can only hope it is an omen of great things to come. Oh, this is the one where it has the oh, not go there. Okay, where are we now? Okay, let's chart new. Okay. Hey Vish, how are you doing? Acolytes of the cult Mechanicus have reported disturbing incidents. All Vox systems in the middle decks started broadcasting otherworldly sounds, whilst a haunting whistling a haunting melody. The strains of monstrous music drove people into a frenzied dance that could not be stopped. Several hours later, the Vox devices fell silent, and the dancing crew members fell lifeless. The area was cleared, and the bodies of the deceased were disposed of with the necessary precautions. Yeah, thanks. I have a little bit of time, so, I thought, I'd just go ahead and stream a little bit. So, here I am streaming just a little bit. I don't know how long I'll stream for, but you know, maybe I'll stream for a bit. And today I'm streaming Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, so but good to hear that you're good as well. I'm sorry I couldn't, you know, talk to you earlier. But yeah, it's nice to see you here. A strange and frightening discovery was made by one of the sites on this frozen world. Countless human bodies suspended in the clear ice of a glacier. The bodies showed no signs of injury. It was as if they dived into liquid water the moment before it turned to solid ice, freezing them in place with their eyes wide open and their hair fanning out behind them. Searches uncovered nothing that could explain this mystery. Oh. So we're on our way to ascend to like Demon Princesshood. Or Demon Princehood. Okay, played snow, that's fine. It's going okay. The semester's over for now, so you know, that's good, but it's going alright. You know, everything went fine, I think. When the Rogue Trader ship approaches the Adeptus Mechanicus Void Station, it is met with a hostile scrutiny of the station's defense lasers. An explorer, Lex Mechanic, who introduces himself as Service Unit 42, dispassionately inquires how the station can be of use to the Rogue Trader. Proposes to trade resources with explorers. Oh, cool. Good. I'm glad. I mean, if you could even buy from Macy's. Wait, hold on a second. One second. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Can I get to? But yeah, no. What are you planning on doing on your vacation? When you're able to get your vacation. Oh, my shopping bag is empty. But yeah, what do you have any plans for your vacation or anything like that? Oh, there's a space Hulk there. Okay, save game. Okay, cool. I hope you enjoy it. Congrats on your GF. The crew has discovered a hidden valley littered with thousands of animal skeletons. Augur data suggests that some kind of sleeping gas vents here. It's likely the animals either don't realize that they are headed for deadly trap or even come here to die on purpose. After a series of experiments, the ship's weaponsmiths managed to perfect a few different types of ammunition. Oh, cool. I'll collect. Okay, well, I mean, enjoy playing rugby U19s. You know, and sometimes it's not about the age. You know, it's just you know, if you're good enough to play with them, then, you know, I'm sure that it's completely okay. So it's just, you know, it might be a little bit harder because people might be a little bit bigger, but, you know, if you're good enough to play. The augurs have detected wreckage in the void ship's vicinity, but the exact nature of this wreckage remains unclear. Oh, okay, we just continue our voyage. Begin scan. Where are we? Let's chart new routes. Yeah. By the God Emperor's grace, no pearls of the warp prevented the vessel from returning. The engine decks were transformed into exotic gardens. Several chambers sprouted foliage vaguely resembling the plants on Terra, although they exhibited a glass-like surface polished to a mere sheen, while reflections in the plants perfectly copied the surrounding objects. They did not show a single living being. Those who peered into them saw grotesque, blood-covered creatures instead, not unlike blooded abyssal fish with a pair of clawed limbs, sometimes more. Unable to destroy the sinister growth, the voidsman covered it with plate steel hoods until leaving the immaterium, finally ridding the vessel of the corruption. Unknown ships. Okay. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save, prepare for boarding actions. Get those warp drives spinning. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I hope you have fun playing with them, though. You know, might not be easy. Oh, that kind of looks ominous.
None are better at searching.
This is like Dark Eldar stuff right here. Cracked Xeno chest. A small chest made from strange material has no keyhole or other openings. The murky crystal on the lid is cracked but continues to glow inscrutably. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, enjoy your games.
Intriguing.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
I'm debating whether or not I should level my people up right now. Okay, what do I want? What do I want to level you up? I can go gruesome kill. We got him. And then for these, what skill do I want her to increase? Maybe Medicae? I feel like Medicae is always decent. Argenta. Oh, Fortnite has gone boring for you? I don't know. I mean, I sometimes play every once in a while. It's a little bit fun. I've been enjoying it. Okay, so okay, that might be good actually, because sometimes, but I mean, I don't know. It's not that great because we also have things that kind of like go around it. So I feel like that's okay. Once per turn, once per round, Whenever an enemy that considers the Vanguard a priority target enters the cell adjacent to Vanguard, that enemy provokes an opportunity. Okay, that's actually really good. That's actually really good. Lots of good stuff here, but I wanna go do this because I feel like that's really good. And then okay, cool. uh but no less than one. Dueling mastery could be good. Dual weapon or combat mastery. Power armor mastery. I just feel like melee weapon specialist won't really do much to me. I kind of like dueling mastery, so I'm just gonna go with that. Okay, so for me, what am I gonna do for myself here? I have a lot of things we can go for. Counts. Flay the Bold. Like, we're all so close to leveling up again. which is crazy. Okay, Cassia. Lore Imperium. Oh wait. Let's see. Unnatural allure. Fire at will. So these are very much like zonal types of things. Which is not something I really want to be dealing with right now. Like, I do care about it, but also like this isn't as like great as I thought I was gonna be. Pick common talents, talent improvements. So we can get a talent next level. But right now, I mean, I kind of like fire at will, so we'll just go with fire at will. And then we'll save. And then what I will do for myself. We're really playing an opportunity of attack build. Okay, so I think that's it. I want to say that's it.
My Auspex has detected something.
Let's seize the opportunity.
I genuinely like I do not know what this is. I do not know what this place is. I have no idea what this is. Oh wait, did I load? Did I just load? I may have just load. I just load. Oh no. I loaded. Okay, no. It's not what I wanted to do.
A revelation.
I just wanted to save, that's it. I didn't mean to do anything else.
The songs of my ancestors speak of stars long forgotten and worlds long gone. What a shame that you lack the capacity to understand even a single note.
See this dead body. The human skeleton is curled up in an unnatural position. It is inside a void suit. Wait. It is inside a void suit. With a hole burned right through it. But then there's goods right here too that we can pick up as well. Let's see what these are. Okay, a cracked vox. A furious male voice is coming from the old vox. This is Captain Trevor Duhalth calling the bullion. Get your arses back to the surface and get me out of here, you shits. My guts may be fused to my suit, but I'm not dead yet, no matter how much you wish it were otherwise. A moment later, the raging tone gives way to strangled rasping. Hey, can any of you hear me? Respond. I'll pay double. Just don't leave me here, damn it. It was going so well. We even figured out how to open the first sphere thanks to the pattern on the floor. Yeah. Who knew there'd be so much trouble with the second one? I didn't. They didn't either. Cowards. The moment that beam was directed back, I was already lying with my guts turned inside out, and they were running off with my goods. Oh, Emperor, you whore son, why do you leave me like that? I'm scared. Oh yes, no, I don't want to die, not alone. Aren't you supposed to watch over all your children? Quiet, you lot, shut it already. I can't even hear myself. The recording is silent for a few moments. All you can hear is the sound of someone pounding the shell of voids. Okay. So I don't like the sound of any of this. Someone has carved a strange pattern to the floor. Oh goodness.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
My name is Biona. I am not food. My name is Biona. I am not food. My name is Biona. I am not food. I am food for the true masters of space.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
What is it? I need to find the answers.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby.
They fear to look at me because of my appearance. I fear to look at them because of their...
My aspirations transcend humanity.
Okay. We can figure this out.
I'm restless.
You interrupted my thoughts.
You go there.
Color the uncolored.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
Look no further.
I align my path with yours. For now.
I am not afraid to embrace the revelations that make others shriek and cover. That is the difference between me and ignorant filth.
Oh wait, okay. This is really complicated. Cause like what can possibly be the combinations that would solve this, right? Like
What advice do you seek?
Speak, Elantark.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
What is it? Choose your own path.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
I guide humanity between the stars.
oh jeez. Okay. Let me get some food real quick. This is gonna be a bit. Hey, Overlord, Bloodstar, Incubus, Vampire Hybrid. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to figure out a little bit of how to solve this puzzle, in this game. Yeah.
The world will bow.
I'm not sure how to do it, so we're figuring it out. I don't know if I'll even like work on this puzzle too much. be completely honest with you.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
We'll see. Because yeah, I don't know. This is a complicated little trickery thingy. So I'm doing for myself, relaxing on my bed with a cup of white chocolate cinnamon coffee. Oh, cool. White chocolate cinnamon coffee sounds good. For sure.
I tread a path unexplored.
I don't.
This favor prevails.
The beacon site tells you ancient. Okay, because I gotta set people up. So I'm gonna set my wait, no. Just one person.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Bard, you go here.
Whatever you wish.
You interrupted my thoughts.
You go here. So and yeah, oh, thanks for joining the stream by the way too. I appreciate you being here. I really do. So hopefully, you know, you have a good time while you're here. I can try and be a little bit entertaining, though we'll see, because this is quite complicated. This is a real mind game, and I'm not too sure how to do this. So, because there's two things here that could possibly give us some clues. This one seems rather involved, and I don't know if this one's the right one. This one could be the right one to do. Oh wait, what's this? Okay, wait, hold on. Something was glowing here.
Embrace true power.
Okay, so let's say this is the starting point, right? Let's say this point is here. We want a beam that goes here, 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 and just connects all of these, right? So we want a beam that goes here.
When the faithful are idle, heresy
We want
grows.
this beam to go here, and then maybe we want this beam to go. Okay, never mind. That was not the right way to go about doing this. Okay.
There is a
Let's start this
fervor in
again.
my soul.
Speak,
And then
Elan
let's just go here.
I'm at your service.
No, this is actually. I think this is
Join me
incorrect.
in prayer. The Emperor sets my path.
Okay, so it seems as though this pattern no longer works, which means
My ascension has only just begun.
we need to do the other pattern, which is way more complicated, right? So if this is the pattern, this is from the beginning, that means we either go this way, and then we need to make this. So, okay, so let's say this is the point here. So this is here. So we gotta go here, which is what we're already doing. And then we need to get this to go like over there, right? And then we need to make this to like go over here. And then I think we need to make this go over here like that. And then press, wait, is that it? Wait, something's wrong here. Something's wrong here. I messed something up. Okay, okay, one across, one diagonal, Pascal's beam, like that. Look in the jaws. Okay.
Time to
All right,
leave my
so we
mark.
unlocked a chest, it seems. Okay, what is this? An ancient force sword. Okay, whenever the wielder suffers energy fire, Okay. Sure. Cool. Alright, is that it? Is that all there was here? There's an ancient force sword. I mean, if there is, that's okay. But,
Experience.
let's get
Nothing
everybody
matters
and then
more.
we'll just head back to the ship, I guess. Yeah, I guess that was it. Nothing too crazy. Kind of cool though. I still don't know what sort of like mysteries sort of like lay here for us, but it's a nice little puzzle to do. And then, oh, unknown ships up here too. Okay, so we'll begin void combat here. Except we'll do management. We'll upgrade our hull as well to go to 5, just to give us some more hull points. And then let me see if there's anything that we can possibly get as well from, or actually, I don't think that was the right thing to do. I think it would have been better probably if we don't chart new routes. Let's go back to our bridge, and then when we go back to our bridge, we'll go ahead and I'm trying to open up this like package of like crackers, but I just put lotion on and now my hands are very like kind of like Okay. Let's talk here. I just want to see if I can maybe sell anything. To the Imperial Navy. Okay, no. They won't take anything. Okay, so we'll just go into void combat then. Without any real significant upgrades. Because my my skin it felt very dry, so I had to put lotion on. I was not feeling good. No, I just load again. Oh my god, I didn't mean to load. Well, actually no, it's fine because it doesn't change anything. So oh wait a second. Okay, let me see. What's this email from? Do you want to pay off the pirates? Okay, so we got off there. But also at the same time, I feel like we didn't do anything. Like, we gained nothing. Which is kind of the only thing. Okay, so the Sloan Mountain chain is composed entirely of a mineral with a shiny mirror-like surface. The mineral itself has no particular value for production, but its properties make this place incredibly beautiful. The sky is brilliantly reflected in the many surfaces of the plateaus, oddly shaped rocks, stone arches, and columns. The view is especially stunning on clear starry nights when the aura trails dance in the sky. The enraptured crew have asked the Lord Captain's permission to visit this remarkable place. Deny shore leave. There is no time for such frivolous and potentially dangerous activities. I'll just grant them a shore leave. Why not? Okay, the shore leave passed without incident, and the ship's officers talked about it for weeks afterward. Even the Xenos Yearlit marveled at the rock columns sprinkled with reflected stars. She even denied to speak with other officers, telling them the place reminded her of Krudarch, her home world. Cool. Okay, in the middle of the warp jump, our sensors detected an approaching void ship similar to ours in size, but of greater tonnage. The unidentified vessel did not respond to our hails and kept its course, approaching us at high speed. Tried to avoid collision. Ballistic missile fire upon the unidentified vessel. The shells hit its target. The unidentified ship held its course for a moment longer, and then it vanished, leaving only flashes with a light in its wake. A single projectile was enough to destroy a ship of that size. What's more, our ship collided with no debris. Okay, cool. Okay, so more pirates. Let's just attack the pirates first.
All stations, report when manned and ready.
Okay, so this is how we're going to do this. So we're going to launch these.
Unleash our wrath upon my enemies. Eviscerate them. Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies.
Okay, and then that's my turn. Not a bad void fight so far. I think we actually did really well to damage a lot of their systems. And our torpedoes collided with their torpedoes, which is very good. We were just out of range.
Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
Okay, good. And then this
Eviscerate them.
is gonna be fine. And then
Send them into the cold void.
okay, and that's that. That's the end of our turn.
Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies.
Well, miss. Okay, that's not great.
Eviscerate them.
Then that
Near
should
us
be
to our
fine.
target.
There we go.
Victory is ours.
Another void ship combat victory for us. We got some trophies for it too, so. Not so bad. Okay, save game. Actually, I thought that void combat was going to be a little bit harder than that, but. I'm glad it wasn't too crazy. Ooh, look at this planet. It's an ocean world. Oh, I got a missing phone call. 7. Okay, no, it's fine. Lord Captain Drukari ships are patrolling the system. The likelihood of slipping past their patrols notice is close to 0. Miss. Okay.
Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies.
Miss.
Torpedoes, now!
Miss. Ooh, okay. Oh, you came from. Wow, you did a whole U-turn. Oh, wow. Okay. Uh.
Eviscerate them.
Okay.
Unleash our wrath upon my enemies. Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies. Unleash torment.
Shields up. No, it's just outside of my firing arc too. More of these ships are coming online.
We are vulnerable.
That's not good. Oh no, they're gonna broadside us complete. Okay, maybe not. Okay, but maybe they will. Oh, that didn't kill.
Eviscerate them.
Okay, that didn't kill either. I think that actually like makes the end of this fight, unfortunately, like I don't think we'll really be able to take that on. I mean, I think we did really well, you know, but we'll just warp travel here. Just gotta find some way to improve our ship shields. The swift and merciless retribution is the proper fate of many transgressors, but the Imperium permits using the convicts for hard labor on distant prison worlds like Vabos 7 or Vabos 6 to atone for their crimes before humankind. Hundreds of thousands of rogues and lowlifes toil in the mines of the Von Valance's protectorate until death from exhaustion or some other unfortunate accident claims their forsaken souls. Allow them to toil. Arch Queen. The planet can barely sustain life, and yet searches discover a long-lost Imperial colony, one that was cut off from the rest of the galaxy centuries ago. The colonists live in conditions worse than any underhive, yet they still venerate the Emperor and gladly welcome their visitors. The Lord Captain receives an invitation from the local ruler, Arch Queen Princeps Stamina. Take over the colony. 1 shuttle and 2 rifles should be enough. The ruler meets the Lord Captain in a shack considered to be a palace by the people here. Tech use. Succeed. The Arch Queen's unusual crown is made of metal coils, most likely parts of an ancient device of boiling water. The guests are served the finest delicacies the colony can provide. The Arch Queen praises the visitors in mangled Low Gothic and calls Lord Captain her dear sister. At the end of the audience, gifts are presented to the guests. The Arch Queen The Archqueen's minister delicately remarks that the best possible gift the Lord Captain and her crew could provide would be the replenishment of the colony's meager gene pool. The Lord Captain gives orders to canvass the lower decks for volunteers. The most ruggedly handsome among them will be sent to the Archqueen's court along with other gifts. The Lord Captain decides that standard gifts will suffice. The Archqueen is satisfied and hopes to meet again. Okay, cool. Okay, we conducted our hails. There was a commotion at the lower decks. The chief mutant hunter who is... Okay. I've seen that one before. Demonic eyes had materialized and begun to slither across the walls of the crew quarter 49. The burning orbs swelled like bubbles of putrid swamp gas, only in secluded places at first, later appearing in plain sight. Everyone subject to their glare started experiencing headaches and spells of self-flagellation. After one of the officers peeled off a portion of his own skin to fashion a makeshift eyelid, did one of the fiendish orbs, the section was quarantined, since neither fire nor other munitions could prevent more eyes from sprouting up on the ship. The vessel was cleansed only by escaping from the clutching embrace of the Sea of Souls. Okay. I might end this playthrough here for now. Definitely more I probably could have done, but I'm just gonna end here for now. I don't know how long I've been playing for. Maybe an hour and a half. I just feel like I haven't done much so far, and I'm kind of like at my ends in terms of being like, okay, like what are, like I effectively have to make my way all the way over here, and I just don't think right now I have the energy and effort for it. So, I will probably end the stream here. Thank you for everybody who watched. Thank you. And yeah, hope everybody is able to take care and be safe. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.